Hello guys, welcome to a new video. From this video, we're going to discuss about the division method, okay? The division method. Now we are in square root lesson, and from previous videos we discussed about square root, the perfect square numbers, as well as we discussed about the how to find the first approximation and how to find the how to do the approximation method, the stepwise and the things related to that. Okay, now today we are going to start the new part. The new part is the division method. Okay, finding square root of numbers which are not perfect squares using the division method. Okay, let's go to division method. Okay, topic is division method. Okay. Yeah. Division method. Division method. Actually, if I elaborate a little bit about this, finding square root of numbers using division method. Okay, that's the real topic. Okay, let's go to division method. Before going to division methods, let's discuss this with the examples. Okay, this is very simple part. So I'm going to discuss this part using examples. So I need you to take out your textbook and look at your textbook, and while I'm explaining, try to understand yourself. Okay? There's a game inside your head. You have to try to understand yourself. I guess it's okay, because this is a simple part. Okay. You have to take out your textbook, of course. Take out your textbook. Yeah. Page number 18. Division method, right? Okay. Let's discuss this division method using an example. Okay, this is example number 1. I'm talking. It's from your textbook. Okay. Example number 1. However, the square root of 1764, right? 1764. Square root of, okay, now we are going to find the square root of 1764. This is the question. Okay, let me explain this stepwise. Okay, first you have to break these numbers like into pairs. Then 17 and 16 separately, right? 17 here, you have to divide that 17, then 64, not 16. I'm very sorry. 17 and 64. Break down this into two sets, like in pairs. I hope you can understand. Then, now we are going to use the division method. Okay? Now we just came to the real topic. Now we have to use the division method. 1764 square root, right? Division method. Okay. You have to put the division mark. Then look at the left side number. Okay, left side corner. You need to look at the left side corner. Now this is 17, right? Then consider about the closest perfect square number to 17. What is the closest square number to 17? That's going to be 16, right? Then how 16 is made up of? Then 4 into 4 is 16. Okay, 4 square is 16. Then 4 into 4. Okay, first of all, then it's 16. Okay, I'm going to repeat that step. 17, you need to look at the left side number. Okay, then left side number is 17, then the closest number to 17 is 16. Not closest number, let's say closest perfect square number is 16. Then 4 into 4, that's 16. 1 remaining. Always the numbers come to up and to here, to this place, should be equal. And now we're going to go to the next step. Okay. Then take this 64, well, 64, usual division method. Then you have to consider about this digit here. Okay, look at this digit. Yeah, this one. Now multiply that digit by 2. Multiply this number by 2. 4 into 2, that's 8. Then you take 8 here. Okay, well, 4 into 2, 8. Okay? Let's say 4 into 2 is 8. You know that. It's easy. Then 8. You have to take that number and then space and space. Keep a space there and keep a space there. And the numbers that you're going to up to this space as well as to here, those should be equal, right? Numbers that you're going to have to do these spaces should be equal. Okay, those numbers should be equal. And now the procedure, you have to consider about the number at the top and then multiply it by 2 and then take that number to here. This is the stepwise procedure. This procedure is very important, stepwise method. Then understand this method and do it. Then numbers should be equal 164. You can add 2 and 2. Then 82 into 2, 164, 0 remaining, final. Okay, then 1764 is actually a perfect square number in which the square root of that number is equal to 42. Okay, square root of that number is actually equal to 42. Okay, since this is new to you, then I'm going to explain this again. Okay. For your better understanding, I'm going to explain this again, stepwise procedure. Okay, let's say the number. Then break that number into pairs. Two numbers, okay, two pairs are here. 17, 64. 17 is here, 64 is here. Okay. Then consider about the left side. The closest number is 17, right? The closest number to 17 and it should be a perfect square number. Okay, the perfect square number to 17, that's 16. Then 4 into 4, 16. Then consider about the number at the top and then multiply it by 2 and then take the number here and keep a space and keep a space there. And the numbers that you're going to add to both of these spaces should be equal. Then consider about the number and then you can add the related number which is equal to both of these spaces and then you can find the square root using the division method. Okay, this is basically the introduction of the division method. This step. Okay, steps are okay. We are going to discuss about all the examples as well as the exercises. Then this division method part is going to be okay. Okay. I hope this is okay. Then let's go to next example, right? Next example. Let's go to next example, of course. Yeah. I'm going to erase this one. Okay, let's example is, yeah, example number 2, but there's something in your textbook you can read, page number 19. Actually, decimal numbers, if you consider, let's say 3.61, then how you can divide this? Okay, then 3.61, 3.61, let's say, yeah, 3.61. Then how can you break this into pairs? Then separately you can break. Okay, then this is a pair, and then 3 you can just separate the numbers after the decimal point and before the decimal point. Okay, after decimal point and before decimal point. Then separate like that. Then 64. Then there's another example that's 12.3, 2, and 1. 12.3, 2, and 1. Okay guys, let's go back to lesson. Actually we were talking about how to separate the decimal numbers in order to apply division method, right? Yeah. Under that we talk about 3.61. Okay, look at page number 19 from your textbook. 3.61. 3.61. Then we separate 3 and then 61. Then 12.321. 12.321. How to separate this? You can separate. Okay. Look at this. You separate the numbers before the decimal point and then you separate the numbers after the decimal point. Okay. That's how you do this. Okay. Then, yeah, 12, separate 12. Then you can separate 3, 2, then 1, again 0. You can have a 0. This is how you separate. Then, 143.456. 143.456. How to separate this one? First, separate 1. Okay, look at the numbers before the decimal points. Okay, then separate 1. Then separate 43. Then after the decimal point, separate 45. And then write 60. This is how you're going to separate the decimal numbers or whatever the numbers that you are given. You have to consider this method. Okay, you have to separate these in pairs in order to apply the division method. I hope now you can understand this principle. You have to understand and read the textbook as well. Page number 19, it's there. Okay, let's go to example number 2. Very simple. Yeah. Example number 2, right? Example number 2, 3.61, right? 3.61. That's gonna be the value. So we have to find the square root of 3.61. Okay, let's apply division method in order to find 3.61 square root. Okay. Separate now. Look at the numbers before the decimal point. Look at the numbers after decimal points. Okay. We talk about this. This is gonna separate as 3 and 61. Right? Okay. Now look at the number at the left. 3. What is the closest number, closest perfect square to 3? That's going to be 1. 1, 4, 9, like that. The number series goes on. like T1 series goes on, then we have to remember this is going to be 1, then 1 and 1. You put 1 and 1, 1 into 1, that's going to be again 1, 2 remaining. Then you take 6 1 down. Keep a decimal point here. Okay, it's going to be decimal. Keep this space there. The numbers that you're going to add to both these spaces is going to be equal. Multiply this by 2, then it's going to be 2, right? Yeah. It's going to be 2. Or if you write it little down, you have to write it down because let's take 2 and space there. Okay. Then you have to consider it's going to be 1, then 9 and 9. You have to add 9. Okay, then 29 into 9. 261. It's going to be okay. Then you have to add 9 and 9. Add 9 and 9. It's going to be 261. 0 remaining. Okay, then 3.61 is actually a perfect square. Therefore, root of this is going to be 1.9. This is how you get the answer. I hope this is okay. Then let's go to example number 3. Okay, these things are very simple. What you have to do is to practice with these division methods. Then all these things going to be okay. Okay. Two, 7, 3, 7. Example number 3. Example number 3. 2, 7, 3, 7 root. We have to find the root 2737 accurate to 2 decimal places. Okay, if you need to find the accuracy to 2 decimal places, then you have to get the square root value to 3 decimal places, and then you can approximate that to 2 decimal places. So I hope you can understand what I'm telling. Okay, then let's separate this number. It's going to be 2737. Simply 2737, but you have to take decimals as well, right? Then 3 decimal places, you have to take this into 3 decimal places, right? Then 2737.0000 and 00. It is 0, 0. You have to take the value of this from 3 decimal places, okay, into 3 decimal places. Then you have to write it like this. Okay. Then division method. Apply division method. Consider from the left side. Now 27 is there. What is the closest perfect number to 27? That's going to be 25, right? Then 5 into 5. 5 into 5, 25. 2 remaining. You go down 37. This is going to be 10. Keep the space there, keep the space there as well. Yeah. Then you can't add 3. You have to add 2, right? If you add 3 and 3 here, then it's going to be 300 something. Okay, 309. You have to add 2. 2 and 2. Then 4, 0, 2, right? Then 3, 3. Okay, these 2 zeros go down again. 0 and 0. 0 and 0. Then 102 is there. Yeah. Then 52. Now consider 52 into, consider about 52 into 1. Okay. It's going to be 52 into 2, right? 52 into 104. Right? 104. 104. Think I'm lacking space to do this question, but however I will do one. Okay. Then you can't add, you can add 3, yes, of course you can add 3, right? You can add 4. If you add 3, then 1043 into 3, 9, 1, 3. You can add 3, of course. Then 1, this is going to be 3129 with the remainder. Okay. With the remainder, I think I have to, Actually, I'm lacking space, I'm very sorry. But I will explain, however, right? Yeah, I'm lacking space. God, I'm lacking space. Right. Yeah, actually I don't have space, I don't have space, but I did to some extent. Now I'm going to do it completely, right? Very sorry for disturbance. Yeah, 2737. 2737.0000 and 00. Apply division method. Oh no. We need to write it a little bigger. 2737 0 0 0 0 and 0 0. Okay, 5 and 5, 25 2 3 7 10 2 2 204 3 3 double 0 is there, double 0 is there, 104, keep a space, 3 3 319, right? Then there's going to be 1046, keep the space and keep the space. 1046 you will write after this. 171, right? 171, yes. 171. Take these two zeros. Then 1046. Okay. You can add only 1, right? 1 10,000 461. Then 9 3 6 6, right? Six 639, yes. Then take these two zeros again to down. Then 6, 2, 10. Keep decimal. Give a decimal up there. Yeah. Keep space. Okay. Then you can add 6, right? I think you can add 6. Yeah. 6. 6 into 6. 36, okay. Yeah. You can add 6, right? You can add 6. Yeah. You don't have, if you want, you can take the remainder, but now we already found the answer 52.316. Now you can approximate this value. Then after approximation, the value of 2737 root, that's going to be 52.32. Okay. Yeah, let's take the remainder. 4, 4, 1, then 6, 3, right? 3, 6, 1, 4, 4. Yeah. Finally, 2737. Okay. 2737 root approximated into 2 decimal places. That's going to be 52.32. 52.32. Now, I hope you can understand this procedure, right? Okay. Division method. Okay, if you have any doubt, question, okay, any doubt or any question, then you can ask in the comments, and you can email me. It's in the description box, so you can email me. Okay, let's go to example number 4. Let's go to example number 4. Okay guys, let's go to example number 4, right? 4, yes. Example number 4, so then example number 4, we have to find the value of 3.421 root equivalent to 2 decimal places, okay? 3.421, right? Okay, then let's separate this. 3 is there, 4, 2 is there, then 1, 0 is there, and 0, 0. You have to find this into 3 decimal places, then you can approximate this to 2 decimal places, just like we did in the previous question. Huh? Okay. Yes. Consider for the left side. I think now you already know the procedure. Okay, then you can directly do 1 and 1. 1, that's going to be 2, 4, 2. It's going to be 2. Yeah. It's going to be 8, right? 28 into 8. That's going to be, yeah, 29 into 9. Yeah, you can't add 9, you have to add 8, right? 28 into 8, right? 8 and 8. 8 and 8. 2, 2, 4, right? 2, 2, 4. 18, 10 down, 18 into 2, that's going to be 36 something. Okay, 36 something, right? Yes. Then here, what about 5? You can't add 5, right? 3, 6, 5, 5. You can't add 5, then you have to add 4, right? You have to add 4. You have to add 4. Then 1, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 1, 4, 5, 6. 10, 4, 5, 3, 4, 3, 5, and 4. Take these two zeros down. 2 zeros down. Okay. Decimal place and a decimal place. However, decimal place, you have to keep decimal place. Then 8 and 36, right? 36, and keep this decimal going. Keep these spaces. I think you can't add 9, right? 10, that's going to be 36. Then let's take 9. 36 and 800. Okay, 36,800. Then you have to add 9. Let's take 9 and 9. You can't. Yes, you can add 9, right? You can add 9. Okay, you can add 9, then simple. 9 and 9. That's gonna be. That's gonna be. We wrote that, right? We wrote that. Yes. $33,201, right? Yes. Then it's okay. We can take the remainder finally. We don't have to go further because now we already found the answer to 3 decimal places. Now we can approximate. Okay. 9, 9, 1, 2, right? Yes. Then finally the answer 3.421 accurate to 2 decimal places. That's going to be 1.85. 1.85 accurate to 2 decimal places. Okay, this is the final answer. I hope you can understand. Okay. 3.421. Okay, let's go to next part. Actually, next part is exercise. Okay, now 1.849. That's the final answer. That's not the final answer. That's the answer into 3 decimal places. This is the final answer. 1.85. Okay, this is okay. Let's discuss the exercise 2.2 from separate video. Okay.